Welcome to Happy Hour. Friday, January 17th. Dreary day.
Episode 26.
Episode 26. Friday. Coffee loaded up. We're going into all team update later today, so we'll keep it short and sweet today. We're going to do our kind of year in review. We did one of those at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
But just kind of a formal, if you didn't make the Christmas party, and kind of setting the tone for 2025. We'll go do the all team update. Usually we do them, is it the first Friday of the month or the second?
I think it's the first, unless it's like the first Friday, like is the number one day, but
yeah, first, second Friday of the month.
that might be second.
Talk about what happened the prior month, and so on and so forth. It's really important to be open and transparent about what's going on at the company with our team,
Right.
most importantly, our clients, very important, and, just the public,
Yeah.
prospects, if you want to know what's going on, or if you're just kind of interested, and hey, here's what's going on.
Right. Yeah, I actually put together the Apex SDR and Rainmaker and Comeback BDR and MVP today.
Yeah.
From technically November. So we'll put that up in the edit, but yeah.
Very cool. Who, from November or December? Should be December, right?
Well, today we're announcing December. So I don't know. They don't reveal the winners to me. So we're technically congratulating December today.
Yeah. You do the special pictures with
Right.
That's cool. Who won? We're not going to do this until after. So
So
who was November?
So November, Zeke Scott was MVP.
Uh-huh.
Miles Murphy was Rainmaker. Dylan Mobley was Comeback BDR, and Apex SDR was Bobby G.
Did you put that up on the screens?
I
Or
will.
at the TV?
Yeah.
You will.
Oh, you mean on the TV?
Yeah, on the TVs?
Yeah. It's
Okay. I think
Thought
I
you
saw
meant-
that earlier today.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. It's new.
Yeah.
Do you also update the schedule with the wins and losses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did at least this month.
That's nice.
Thought it was pretty cool. So you could look back on it.
Yeah, I think that's super fun. So yeah, man, I mean, a lot of good stuff going. We finished the year pretty strong. I would tune in and just kind of check it out. I'll go on Salesforce here and just kind of tell you lifetime. Not lifetime. Could care less about lifetime. But last year,
Okay. Yeah.
5,691. So I mean, almost 5.7 if we're going by the due date. Hey, look who showed up.
Right on time.
Right on time, right on time. Say what?
Oh, did we start yet?
We did.
Go. What are we
Yeah,
on?
so it's like 5.6 to 5.7, depending on how you look at it. If it's on the paid date, or if it's when the accrual date or invoice is due or whatever.
Now, what was our projected goal?
I think we wanted 5.
That's what I thought.
5 at a minimum.
Nice.
We did 4.5 before. And I think we said 5. No, it's 5.5.
Yeah, I think you said 5.5.
It was 5.5.
So to go over that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. We set it to be a hard goal so that we could, hit it. Yeah, I was stoked about that. This next year, 7.
Yeah.
Let's go.
7 million's
Come and take it.
sweating it a little bit.
I was just talking to Brock about that. It's like when you're in the trenches every day
Mm-hmm.
and you're just taking your licks and you're learning from it and you're, trying to get better at managing your people and managing accounts, stuff like that. It's hard to like take a step back and feel good. But at the end of the year, it's always fun to see, collectively, what did we do? How much did we grow? And that's from everybody here.
Yeah, you got to
That's
take
cool.
a step back. I was telling Matt that's why we do the all-team update. We're going to do that later today. If you take what we've got and what we're expecting, if we didn't sell any more new customers for January, which I think the deadline's Monday, if you took our monthly in January and say, hey, we maintain that for another 11 months, that's 6.9, 6.95.
It's crazy. Sam's stressing. He feels like he's a little low.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Well, his sales goal, I mean, here's the other thing. It's like he's not responsible for the total number. He's responsible for his sales goal number.
Yeah.
If we can set a reasonable, hard to get, but, more on the conservative side goal, we can really overachieve if retention's.
Yeah. Yeah. And recruiting too. You got the new recruiter coming in. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Supercharge this year because we've been growing at a pretty good clip. Just doing it ourselves.
Like the Oakland A's from Moneyball.
I would say. Kind of, yeah.
Somebody was talking to me about I think I've said this a bunch, but somebody was asking, aren't you guys, why don't we just do this or do that or hire it? I'm like, dude, do we look like we're the Yankees?
Right.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're a new club.
Yeah. Small market team here.
Small market team. Moved out west a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's funny.
Well, and remind me to talk about tax abatement stuff that are going on in the city.
Okay.
It's a thing coming up. Just saw a news article about that. But yeah, things are going good, guys. I think we're gonna hit our $7 million goal, and I hope we turn it into 7.25, 7.5, or something like that. Hire a whole lot more talent.
Does that forecast also include projections for like the digital stuff we're rolling out?
No.
Like if that really picks up?
No.
That's scary.
So if we could,
because we could actually smoke that goal.
Yeah. Could you imagine if like every third customer, every fourth or fifth customer,
right,
is a business growth client?
It's crazy.
Be a big deal. More industries to go into, more stuff to do, and we're kind of getting into the state. I think there's one more big capital expenditure that we're going to do this year, I think. I'm debating putting it on the slide yet or not. So we'll see if it actually gets out there, but I got to go call our contractor buddies and ask them if we can get on the schedule and if the price still will hold for this year for redoing the basement space.
Yeah. Has stuff started to get back to normal? I know when you were looking at like cabinets for the old office and stuff, they quoted you like some crazy prices, but also like 18 months before. It's like, dude, we're not going to be here.
That was Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
Home Depot guys. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, the guys that we work with, Drosty Construction, met them in St. Charles when we were there. They're really good. Like working with them. Jeff's a good guy. Do good work. Try to get on the schedule for this year and redo the basement, redo the flooring, remodel the locker rooms that we got because we're in a school.
Yeah.
And I think it would increase the toilet situation from 1 per locker room to 2.
Okay.
Add a couple showers per locker room.
That'd be cool.
And open up the space a whole lot so that we could, put in a bunch of weights and workout equipment. And
yeah.
That's the stuff that sucks to do. It's fun to do, but it sucks. You're not spending money on hiring somebody.
Yeah.
You got to trust it's going to pay back with employee retention or recruiting.
I think it will.
It's going to be $100,000.
I think it actually would have a surprisingly big impact. A lot of people here work out before or after work. And, you're driving 30 minutes and then you drive to go work out and you get home and you eat dinner. It's like, where'd my night go?
Yeah.
And if you can come into work and just work out and go home or do it right as soon as you're done working, it saves them a lot of time, almost an hour.
What if you got here early and worked out?
Yeah, that too.
Did it over lunch?
That too.
Did it after work? Whatever. I don't know.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm not working out right now. I think it would help me.
I probably would, to be honest. I don't work out a lot either, but
I was going to say to give you a reason to, why not?
Instead of getting here at 7, you get here at 6, work out, shower, get dressed.
What if our insurance company would give us a deal?
That's a good
Could we
idea.
reduce our rates a little bit?
Yeah.
We have a
That would be really
With the
cool.
YMCA's downstairs.
Private gym. Private gym. You probably would
Think
get
so?
some rate discounts. Yeah.
I'm going to ask about that. But I think that's one thing, here's the business tip or whatever, sales tip. Growing your business. You got to invest in your people more than just money and stuff like that. You got to put in tangible benefits that separate you from your competition. I don't know that many places that have a gym.
Sales
Right?
tip.
No. And I mean, unless you're one of the big boys,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Centene, Enterprise.
Big.
Yeah, I haven't worked anywhere except here.
We've got a gym. We got a gymnasium too,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. By the way, needs new HVAC units. That's what we're fighting right now.
I
It's like
know.
we're redoing the whole place, but it will be done. But it'll be
That's
so
got to be so frustrating.
cool. It is.
Yeah.
But you know it walking into it, right?
Yeah. It's got to be frustrating.
What's frustrating is that you're like, oh, I've got all this. Here's this money and this capital.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, Aaron, you're
Right.
so rich. And well,
Gross versus net, like we
Yeah,
talked
Yeah.
about.
Definitely. Oh my God.
yeah. Well, maybe if we didn't spend, I don't know, all the money we did on the stuff for people, or maybe if we weren't spending the amount of money. And again, we do it happily, and I'm very glad to do it. But I think that's why it's important we do these all-team updates. That's another one, do an all-team update. Maybe do it quarterly. I like doing it monthly just so everybody knows where we're at. But it's like, hey, here's what's going on.
It's
Here's-
quick.
here's our
30
numbers.
minutes.
Here's the goal. Here's the vision. Here's the projects that are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put in the free charging again. I can't believe nobody's charging their car. It's crazy. Just buying. Our guys continue to buy used. Some of them are buying new, which is fine, but buying used gas cars, and their crap's breaking down all the time. The electric's bad. The engine's bad. Hey, the battery's dead. I can't get
It's funny you mentioned that.
charge it for free.
I started looking.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do it.
The Bimmer's down.
Mm.
Is she down?
She's down.
Not surprised.
So sad.
BMWs aren't known for breaking down, are they?
This one has been good to me, thank God. It's got a little four cylinder. I think it's a water pump though. It's either a water pump or a head gasket. Either way.
And what are those big repairs?
Water pump's not bad. The head gasket's like,
Right.
yeah, I've got a broken car that I'm paying on.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But if it is the second option, I'm definitely going to look at. I've already talked to my wife about, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Tesla, but
No.
let's look at electric. As a company benefit, why would you not? No more oil changes. You got to make sure the tires are good, the alignment's good. Charge it while you're at work. And
And if you're out, charge it while you're out.
yeah, what
You know?
else? That's it.
Go to Chesterfield. There's chargers there.
And she
Brentwood, there's
immediately
chargers
was
there.
like, yeah, oh yeah, that sounds good. So
Pretty
she
good
started
idea.
looking. But we'll find out probably over this weekend what the
There you go.
diagnosis is.
I get surprised
Alright.
with how much get up the Teslas have.
Crazy.
I'm not sure
It's
what
faster
model I
than
was
every
in.
Well, it's instant
car you
torque.
got.
Yeah, instant. Yeah.
You don't have to wait for combustion to happen before you get torque to the wheels.
Spooling up a turbo and all that stuff. All right. Well, that's what we got going on. There's a lot of guys doing really cool stuff. Let's go to proposals real quick. Ross Sifford, Red Road Networks got this was when? 10 minutes ago. Red Road Networks got a verbal confirmation on the proposal. Met today, added more to the list. Meeting Monday morning to finalize. Client said once they finish their 2-year contract, they plan to sign with us. And I guess these guys are coming out of the contract soon. New proposal, about $39,000 for a project and monthly recurring. Okay, so they're going to do the big project and then get the monthly recurring deal after that. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got a couple next week that he's going to be money in the bag, it sounds like. They're just finishing up.
Mm-hmm. Miles Murphy, Integratech with a 2-option proposal, $6,700 and $8,800 a month. Low Country from Zeke Scott, $3,250 monthly recurring for MSP and phones. Able Solutions, 4,300. I mean, wow. Cool stuff. Let's see. I know Brian Breaker's on vacation today, but somebody called him. And he couldn't help himself. He set up a sales appointment.
Still got one.
Sick. Badass. Let's see what other.
Just a side note, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when we do the intermission every day, it seems like we have just as many, if not more, things to talk about during the proposals closed deal part as we do the appointments part. It's pretty sweet.
Clients are getting with the program.
Yeah.
And getting contracts out, and I freaking love it. Blue Collar got one today. 24,000 repair with a $357,000 re-roof option. The other one for $234,000. And then GM Pro, Emma Rogers got a nice little about $1,000 a month proposal out for commercial cleaning. So looking awesome. We kind of all I got to add. Somebody just opened up an agreement. Looks like Sam hopefully is closing a deal here.
Which one's that? He's at a couple here this afternoon. That sounded really good.
A roofing company in Washington.
Yep.
Hope that's.
Yep.
We expecting that one?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
There's a guy earlier said he wanted to do it.
Well, I hope we work with him. Let's go to news, huh? Donald Trump's moving his inauguration inside.
Oh.
Why?
Well,
I think it's going to be cold, but I think it's also probably
Yeah.
got to do with security issues too. If I had to take a guess.
he's only got 2 years.
Yeah. Oh man, the ears. They're dragging him over the coals for like not having his whole ear blown off. Like it was an exploding bullet or something. It's like it nicked him, man. You can see he is missing there's like a little divot where it barely hit him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you can't do that on purpose. we don't have to go there.
So you shoot a bullet and the bullet lands and it blows up like an RPG. Silly. People having shotguns. They don't know how guns work. In the news, LA's burning down. We already talked about that. Inauguration's moving inside. TikTok's going to be banned. Is that legit? Maybe.
The Don kind of likes it.
You know what's funny about that, though, is everybody's planning on transitioning to a new TikTok, which is all coming out of Asia as well. And that's like kind of the whole reason they're banning it to begin with. So it's like you migrate to another one, and then it's just going to happen again.
Yeah. I don't. People are smart. They will get what they want.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to stop a lot of that stuff.
Like, have you seen the stuff with like we were talking about guns earlier, you know, hey, this is illegal.
Oh, yeah.
And then like California, California, these guys come up with these crazy inventions, you know, to make their gun compliant with like the California laws.
3D print it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like, you know, you can't, like one trigger pull can't make multiple things. So they have like a rifle and then there's a little pop out in the bottom and it's like a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's crazy.
You're not going to stop people. They're just going to do what they want to do. TikTok ban. Man, I don't know. Blues won last night. Bob.
I know they're playing pretty well.
They are. Are we going to make the playoffs?
Yeah. We're a couple games over 500, but we're playing well. We just need to keep playing well. Probably will if we do.
Damn, I knew something.
I saw a funny story on Barstool today that the Raiders in 2023 picked the wrong guy.
Who did they pick?
There's two players named Byron Young.
Mm-hmm.
One was a defensive tackle for Alabama, and one was a defensive end at the University of Tennessee, and they selected the wrong guy. They paid him out his signing bonus, and then they cut him first week of training practice after they realized they picked the wrong guy.
Fire the guy that made that call.
So if you ever wonder if you're doing a good job running your business, at least you didn't pay a guy $3 million just to wax him like 2 weeks later.
It was actually $3 million.
It was like 1.25, and then his salary up until that point. Yeah.
Wow.
Oops, picked the wrong.
Whoopsie.
Girls when they go over the curb.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
I hate that.
Didn't mean to do that. Will Tucker got his Limp Biscuit.
Yeah, he was
Maybe
pumped for
biscuit
that. He
thing
came and
today.
found me this morning and was like, "Hey, I don't know. It said it was delivered." I was like, "Yeah, Aaron's probably got it for you."
Sam's wearing his. I don't know, man. It's kind of a little bit light today.
Yeah. Logan Phillips graduated to BDR and did his video
Yep.
this
Logan,
week.
he's a monster. Why isn't
Yeah.
he? He's probably working, isn't he? Right
Yeah, he sounds very
We
good.
pulled him on here before, but if you don't know who Logan Phillips is, go watch his interview and then scroll back and check out a podcast or two. The guy's just savage.
He's a monster.
I think Sam said that he talked to a client that was watching all of our videos and specifically asked about Logan.
Yeah.
And so that's, we got that video out immediately for
Yeah.
him.
Thank you.
Yeah, he does a very, very good job.
That's it, man. I'm just trying not to spill my coffee. Tell me this
This was such bad luck.
came out.
Did it?
Yeah,
Nice.
Lauren got it out.
Let's
She got some
go.
sort of.
You said she would be a pro if she did it, so I guess that means.
She's got we've got a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 10-month-old. So she's really good at getting stuff out of clothes right now. Anything else? Anybody else to look out for? BDRs that are on the rise.
Caden Mitchell,
Kane Mitchell.
he's top 2
Okay.
in the company in appointments this month. He's got an open spot, so he's top 2 in the company with an open spot.
Wow.
So if he had that extra spot there with the 6th client, he'd probably be up there with Zeke this month. He's just absolutely on fire. Yeah, Ryan, he had an opening for a day. Set one appointment. We closed it. They picked Ryan. So he was closed 1 for 1. Filled his open spot with 1 appointment. That was actually awesome.
I think Cat and Breaker probably really front loaded that appointment. Like you gotta pick me.
Probably, yeah.
You got to pick me.
Absolutely.
You got to go talk to this guys. It's a formality, but after that, you got to come back and work with me.
Yeah. All our SDRs last month got 2 deals. So Will, Bob, Blake, Logan all got 2 deals.
That feels good.
Logan's already got 2 this month. A couple of guys sitting at 1. So it's good, Sometimes you've got some show rate. I did look for our appointments scheduled here in January. So not appointments we set in December for January, but appointments scheduled in January, taking place in January. We got up over 50% show rate today.
Wow.
On those.
Good.
So yeah, I mean, it's
I know
crazy.
that's probably going to sound not amazing, but it is in what we do.
Yeah.
Like specifically for Arsenal, because we're setting up virtual meetings.
And
Pretty
then
easy
it's
to
kinda
like, I don't know,
saturated.
kind of easy to be a business owner and be like, dude, I got something else I got to do. And these guys will always be here. I'll just reschedule it.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. So that's 50% is,
Very good.
it's not the target, but that's where we want to be at a minimum. So that's good.
But yeah, I mean, Sam's working probably a handful of deals right now, sitting at 7. So like I said, a little low, but 7 deals on 90 completed pitches or something like that.
There's probably another 1 or 2 coming out of there. He says he thinks we'll be between 15 and 20 this month.
Yeah.
Which is good. I think if I looked at, where's the invoices? Invoices for next month show, what, 141?
Mm-hmm.
What? That's a big deal, man. 41. I've been just saying, man, if we can just get to 150, it'd be in another dimension, It's
Right
just
there.
like paying for cost and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's all that stuff. Getting up to 150, 200 clients, then it makes it a whole lot easier to, let's go put a gym in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the nice weights. Let's get the stepper machine.
And,
The bike.
knock on wood, clear skies ahead. Seems like businesses.
Couple days until inauguration. Dude.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Hold the phone.
Let's just talk about what I mean. Is we've been sending out this email, and it's a good email. We usually get appointments from it, but like this last week, we are like, instead of fishing with a fishing pole, we're like fishing with a net. Like
tasty
crazy.
email.
3, 4 for some of these guys a day. Like, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Sam's booked up through next Thursday.
Yeah. I love that. We need another account executive.
Yeah.
If you're an account executive and you're watching this, we have too many sales appointments to attend. We need a stud account executive that can close on the phone. Close on the phone.
Yeah, that's the main requirement there.
What?
Closing on the phone.
Close it. Yeah. Yeah. Having a huge pipeline and having great relationships and all that stuff.
That's good.
If you're a business development rep, you're trying to build a book of business for your client for a long time. Yeah. But if you're talking to 10 roofers in St. Louis and one of them can work with us, get one of them to sign up.
Well, yeah,
Make the money.
you build the relationship after they're a client.
It's over. Then
it's
you're
good,
going and
yeah.
doing something else.
Yeah, check in. Hey, go good. Sweet.
That's pretty much how I know you're not going to be amazing at an account executive. Is if you're talking about, I love long-term relationships.
Oh, my God.
Account management. You're an account manager. You're BDR. You're I'm not discounting that, but it's like you're not driven by. You need to be like transactional and what do you want to say? Here's a step-by-step way to get signed up. It's not about you. It's about the prospect and the client. How do you, Mr. Prospect, want to proceed? Because here's how you get started. Here's what I will do, to follow if you want me to. And you got to lay all that out. Because we get a lot of businesses, they get frustrated that, and not so much anymore, but they used to get frustrated that we didn't call them back. Like, I thought you were going to talk to me. It's like, yeah, dude, well, somebody signed up. Yeah. We meant it when we say we don't work against our own customer.
I heard Sam say that earlier today. It might have been with the Washington roofer. He said, well, let's set up a meeting to review next week. Why? Do you want to do it? You do? Cool. Pull up the agreement now.
Yeah.
Why do we have to set up another? It's because they're conditioned. There's so many salespeople who sat screen shares. It's like, oh, well, let's set up a follow-up meeting next Tuesday to review no, do it now.
Imagine if buying a car was like that. You want to buy this car?
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, cost this much out the door. Okay. Sure. If it was fair price. Or if it was like, I don't know, could you take $1,000 off? And it's like, are you buying today? Like, yeah. All right. How are you paying? Cash. All right. Or finance. Can you finance it for me? Sure. Ching. Money.
Done.
Done.
Over.
What in the heck is going on with buying and selling stuff?
I don't know.
Somebody reached out to me. I'll tell you this offline because this is a tasty opportunity. Approached by somebody that saw us on the at the Blues, sniffing around and said, "Hey, notice you do some." But anyway, said, "Are you interested in other opportunities like that?" Said, it might be, and it's worth a discussion at least.
Mm-hmm.
And you get it, on the phone. That's like, yeah, well, can you they ask you what your budget is. The least amount of money possible.
Yeah.
I want the best for the least.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just send me your sheet of what you're proposing, and I'll let you know if I'm, remotely interested in it. Just like, don't you want to know if I'm qualified to even take advantage of what you want to offer?
Well, and if you are, that's code word for, how much can I sell this thing to you for?
Yeah.
If it goes the other way, right?
Yeah. It's like, dude, you got to know.
How much is it?
You got to know we're not like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I had $500,000 sitting around. I just didn't know what to do with.
That's crazy.
Do you think you could take it all?
That's wild.
Just send me your sheet, man. If cars were like that, if anything was like that, it'd be fine. The problem is you got fear of missing out on making more money. That's the problem. And it's one thing if you've got a couple, you only got limited options. But if you can more or less take as many clients as you want, dude, just sell it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's this much. Sell it.
Do you want it?
Great.
Sweet.
If you can afford it, you'll pay cash. If you can't, I will help you find a way to finance it. It's so anyway. All right. Well, we're going to go do the all team update. I know we got to get set up. Thanks for joining. I know it was a little dry today. It's the end of the week. We're slinging it. It's hard. But have a good weekend. We'll see you
nothing's
next week.
crazy's happened. It's been awesome.
Oh, it's just I'm recovering from being ill.
Yeah. You look great.
Ill. No.
Can't hide that.
I had a client tell me I look like I'm 47. He added like fucking 2 decades
that's
on
brutal,
one time.
dude.
Yeah.
Who was that?